Time to announce the 2018 challenge, not buying any fabric. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, helping you discover your love of sewing. And yes, in 2017, I did not buy any clothes. That was a personal challenge that I made, and I did it. And you know what? It wasn't as difficult as I thought. I let myself wear clothes I already owned, and basically if I wanted anything new, I decided to make it. And I made it through the year, and I wanted to add another layer to this challenge for 2018. So here it is. I'm gonna try, I know try is the word here, not to buy any fabric. And over the years I've been sewing, I've accumulated quite a bit of fabric, like more than I realized. And moving recently really made me see how much I had, and it was really overwhelming. A lot of it's quilting cotton. I also have some nicer apparel fabric I haven't used yet, so I thought, why not? You know, what's a better time than now to try to use up what I have? But I've made a few rules, and here's what they are. I've decided before the end of the year, I'm going to let myself spend $100 on fabric, and what I'm going to do is I'm trying to think about the year ahead and what kind of projects I want to do, and at least try, if there's a fabric that I don't have that I think I'm going to need, I will let myself buy that before the end of this year. You know, just sort of like a Fat Tuesday for this whole fabric challenge. And then next year, I'm going to do my very best not to purchase any fabric. And when I say this, I mean in conventional ways of buying fabric, like a fabric store or an online shop. But I want to kind of force myself to be more creative. So I've decided that I can accumulate textiles if it's not in a conventional way. Like say I go to Goodwill and I find a tablecloth and end up making that into something else. I think that will be okay. I just have to be a little more creative with how I source this fabric. And I think hopefully to you as the viewer that will be interesting to see the potential in items we might not normally see. You know, like curtains or, you know, sheets, to see like, hey, there are some possibilities for this stuff, and also to try to save some money and show you guys how getting fabric doesn't have to break the bank. So yes, it's going to be difficult to say goodbye to buying stuff like this, but hopefully this will allow me to kind of pare down my fabric stash for one, and also to get more creative with how I source things. Now I am still going to be buying notions or like things like trim, like applique lace or bias binding, things like that. But I've decided not to purchase any fabric in 2018. So I'm looking for help to stay accountable with this whole thing, and hopefully you can follow along with this journey. And I'm still gonna try not to purchase any clothes for myself. I think the only item I might run into trouble with, now I'm going to pick up some knit fabric before the end of the year, just because I'm probably gonna need some new undies, let's be honest here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle bras. Now I have probably about 10 bras. They're in okay shape, and if they hold up through the next year or so, I should be fine. But I don't really have any bra fabric, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. So I think if there's one item that I would allow myself to purchase, it will be bras. Anyways, is this something you're interested in doing too? Feel free to join along with me. I'm gonna come up with a hashtag, maybe like hashtag no buying fabric in 2018, something like that. Also use the hashtag Sewing Report Squad. But if you'd like to do this as well, I really want to have less fabric at the end of the next year and not more, hopefully. But I'm gonna do one last haul as my last hurrah of my Fat Tuesday of fabric buying. So I'll be sharing that, and also sharing maybe some adventures as I go to like thrift shops or Goodwill and try to find some stuff to make something else out of. So I think that would be interesting. But yes, no more buying new fabric from conventional places. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to smash that like button and subscribe to the Sewing Report if you would like to follow along. I'll see you guys next time.